Welcome to Around the Kinky Campfire. Grab a seat, pour a drink, and let's turn up the heat. This is the podcast where we explore the wild, wonderful, and sometimes wicked world of kink, BDSM, and alternative lifestyles. Whether you're a seasoned player, a curious newbie, or just here for the stories, we've got something for you. Join us on Thursdays on your favorite podcast platform as we share experiences, dive into deep discussions, and may even spark a little fire of your own. No shame, no judgment, just real talk around the kinky campfire. Let's get lit. Everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Around the Kinky Campfire. This is your exalted one. Oh my god, I think I've used that before. Anyways, your host, H.H. Julius Marquise, or just Julius if you're feeling less fancy. And I'm here with another exciting episode here with you today on the campfire. I am going over my do's and don'ts for the year. Let's say that. Do's and don'ts list from the half of the year 2026. As half the year is officially over. Actually, we're already in the second half, kind of, sort of. We're like a month in, pretty much. Well, no, we officially are. Yeah. Damn, I can't believe the time's passed by already that fast. We are here to do a little recap. So I get a little reflective. I'm going to evaluate myself, give my own self a review for the first half of the year. How we doing so far? This is definitely officially the first year, if y'all didn't catch the first couple episodes, where I've pretty much been uploading a new episode and a video episode every day this year. I'm trying to take this podcasting thing seriously, and I want to update y'all with the journey so far. This is not super entertaining. I don't know if y'all enjoy this. Most podcast people like it when the hosts or people, the regulars that come in, are just kind of like talking about themselves and their own things. So I hope y'all enjoy this. So I just want to reflection. But before we get into that, we are going to do our traditional ASMR 5 seconds. We'll see how it is because it's fucking cold. There's a big chunk of ice sitting right here looking at me. So we'll see how long we last. Once again, we have the not sponsored Dr. Pepper No Sugar because we don't do diets, and it's from a can because we don't do bottles around here. Strawberries and cream, not sponsored. Delicious. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Not too bad, actually. When you have one chunk of ice versus a bunch of crushed ice, it doesn't get as cold, I will say that. But teeth are sensitive, and I don't want to drink it all because the cup's not very big. That's my to-go cup, but it's not the biggest cup in the world. Doesn't matter the size of the cup. It's the motion. I don't know. All right, let's get back into it. I kind of titled this My Bad Habits, but I don't want to be that super negative, so we'll just say personal review of Julius Marquise. On the record, I'm reviewing myself with no outside influence whatsoever, good or bad or indifferent, however that goes. Yeah, so my journey thus far is, I know for the old-time listeners, the old-time campsters, y'all know that I had an ex on here when I first started and a friend on here. Now we've dwindled it down to myself. It's been a couple years since I've had a long-term partner, I should say, a girlfriend, boyfriend, them friend, all of those categories. And because... And the reason is because I wanted to do a better self-reflection of myself. Let's see. More specific answer is I wanted to do better with my long-term partner skills. I fucked up in the past, so I'm like, you know what? There's something I want. I finally got it. I was in a good position, and I wasn't ready for it. Let's just put it that way. I wasn't ready mentally, emotionally, and financially. Still working on that financial part. We're dwindling it down. And hopefully one of these days, I'll get paid for doing this shit. I enjoy it whether or not. That's like half a joke. I'll still do it even if I don't get paid because I just enjoy doing this kind of thing and talking to y'all. Even if, I don't have any direct contact with y'all. I'm literally looking at a camera and hoping. I'm hoping people are listening. I hope more people listen. I know people are listening. Thank you for the people that download this thing because I can see y'all downloading. It's very good to see that 200 plus downloads on average over the last 30 days. It's just giving me hope. And then also the people that view the shorts. I can see those numbers as well. But for right now, there's no, I'm doing this for free.com. And yeah, the finances are dwindling down. So I've been working on all those skills. And also, the main thing is that I am part of a culture where there was low-key abuse tactics, not physically, let's say, the emotional stuff, that happened in relationships that I saw. And it's like, ooh, not everybody sees that in a way that is not abusive like I do. Like, if you're just messing with your partner, quote unquote, that is not something that happens, I don't want to say normally, but it's not a good thing to do, okay? So look at me. Look at my skin, okay? In my cultures, it is totally fine to give your partner a hard time. And it's like, not everybody feels that way. You shouldn't be doing that with a partner. It should be a safe space to come to for your partner. You should be a safe place for your partner or partners to come to and just feel relaxed. And it's like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, I'm a big fan of jump scares. I love it when it's a nice dark house and I got a partner that's scared of everything, and I surprise them coming out the room or a bathroom or something, or around the corner or into the house, and just I literally have a wolf mask. It's a pretty scary wolf mask, and I'll just greet them at the door with the wolf mask on, and they'll scream and then fall down in a little puddle. I really enjoy doing that, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I really want to, but I'm not going to. It's so much fun. I'm thinking of all the times where they're just like scared in the dark. Oh, so good. I won't do that anymore. That is not good to do. Stop laughing. That's not good to do, people. And if you present in a way that's similar to me and you're doing it to people that are physically smaller than you, you are an evil person. Don't do that. And I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to my past self. That's not a good thing to do. But there were those little habits that I would do that I did not realize were abusive-ish. Let's just say that. And it's like, let's not do that with partners. So I had to go internally figure out why I did that, and then also stop doing those bad habits. So I really had a lot of those, even though I had long-term partners for many years. And this part perplexes me because I'm really just like, the tism is strong because years in these relationships, and I still didn't like change these habits, just kind of like coasting or something, but I didn't realize how long that was. Also, that whole COVID thing kind of sucked balls. We lost those years. It's been 6 years, people. Literally 6 years. We are fully into the 6th year since tasty. The 6th year since quarantine officially started. Can you believe that shit? 6 years. I had long-term relationships during that quarantine. It's like, holy shit. That was a time, and kind of fucked those up. So yeah, had to do some reflection. And finally, back on the wagon. I can kind of tell the relationships have gotten better. The quality of the relationships, I just know for myself. Even though I should get a third opinion. Still looking for a psychiatrist. Because, yeah, we'll see how that goes. That's a whole new journey that we were just kind of like progressing along slowly. But, yeah, I had to do some reflection. And it's like, the struggle is real. I'm right there with you. Once again, I do not preach from a high tower looking down on y'all. I'm right in the muck with y'all. The reason I started this podcast is because I've been doing my own research and fucking up. I was like, some people had to be doing the same thing and need to know these things. Narcissism is strong. Yeah, so in the meantime, I've been doing improv. I've let y'all know about that. So that has been progressing steadily. I would like to get to a few monthly shows, and that progress is going well. I will say that improv, even if you don't get on the stage, is actually helpful with your communication. So if you're a single person, you need a new social group, you can do improv for that. But also, it just helps your communication skills, especially if you are a type of person that has to speak in front of people, like for work and stuff. And then also, if you want to have a good relationship, these are good skills to have in any relationship. Friendship, romantic relationship, all the different ships. So improv isn't just for the stage and being out in front of people. You can literally get better at communicating. All these skills. If you don't realize this, I'm telling you right now, I don't want to be an improv prophet, but that shit is helpful. I will tell you that right now. I'm going to tell you that right now like 5 times. So it's interesting. And in the midst of that, I probably should be improving my adult career, but I don't want to do that. I want to do more of this shit. And if you heard the last episode when I was talking about naughty Nolans and the stuff I fucked up on, education is definitely one of them. I want to get paid for that shit rather than my adult career. And I want to work on that. And like, if I get a new job at this point, I'm not gonna be able to do the more podcasting and educating and improv stuff. So it's like I'm gonna be burnt out learning the new job for like 3 months or so. It's like, fuck, I don't want to do that. I just want to do more shows and shit, like podcast shows and live shows. It's like, I'd rather be doing more of that. I just did a little substitute bingo hosting the other weekend, and it's like, ooh, that shit was good. That was great. Actually got paid for that. So it's like, ooh, first paid thing. All these improv shows I've done, this is like the first legit thing I got paid for. And it's like, now see, that's what I'm talking about. So I'd rather be doing that. Rather be doing that than get another adult job. That's really what I want to be doing. And I will tell y'all, and once again, appreciate y'all campsters downloading and everything like that. But doing stuff for free ain't actually free. So living in the red is something you do, even though you're doing it for free. So the people that download and you like, subscribe, and you share all this different things and view, if you are a double viewer, if you listen to the audio and the video on YouTube, thank you very much, especially for that. Doesn't take much out of y'all. It's literally just like clicking a button, but it's very much appreciated as a content creator in general. That shit is very helpful. Okay, so more specifically on the stage stuff is like, I really love hosting. Like, it doesn't even need to be a physical stage. Like, I enjoy just doing this part right here. I'm hosting this stuff. And also, go and check out the Smart Lovers of Podcast. If you listen to all three, I really appreciate y'all. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And doing that, whether in live or on the video chat, is like great stuff. And then wearing all the different hats, it's just so much fun. I like it so much. So, want to be doing more of that. Just wish you're getting paid a little bit more. And that is not even like I want to be famous or anything kind of paid or rich kind of paid. It's just literally the fact that I have to do the adult job to sustain life. But if it was getting paid at least enough to do the fun stuff, then I wouldn't need to worry, spend so much energy on the adult stuff, which would be amazing because then I'd be able to do more of the fun stuff. That's literally all it is. I'm not expecting to like buy a mansion or anything with this shit. That's delusional. I would just be happy with a coffee or an adult beverage that I'm not drinking. YouTube. Let's see. So yeah, I got to do the bingo thing, which is another hosting event. Also, there's a place down the road for me where I can just volunteer to host stuff. So if I have the energy, I'm going to do that as well. See how that goes. But it's like, if I'm getting paid to do bingo, that's hosting. And volunteer to do hosting, I might as well get paid to do hosting, which is the bingo. So there is that. Oh, man. So many life decisions made. I'm just glad I have those decisions. So it's not like I'm griping about having the decisions. I'm just happy that I have the decisions, but it's like, which one do I want to do? Because there's this analysis paralysis thing that some of the TISM folks have, and it's like getting burnt out on having to make decisions. Somebody tell me what to do. That's the most fun thing. That I won't have any regrets about. That'd be nice. Okay. And then also with this this schedule thing which is interesting, is I have to hold back on the fun stuff because, like I said, I want to have more monthly shows, and it's like if that fills up my schedule and I overcommit myself, I would hate if I had to cancel a show because I have too much on my plate. So I really don't want to do that. So I'm holding back on some stuff just in case. And that is a very weird feeling that I've had for 2026. Pretty much this whole entire year, because I've been focusing on the short form stuff and the social media stuff. If y'all haven't subscribed on there, also thank you, and I'm sorry because it's just like berating y'all with like short stuff just to get the word out there and pump up the algorithm, because that's what we got to do. That beast of a piece of shit that is out there, you have no idea what it's thinking, but you got to like sacrifice stuff for it. It's bullshit. Yeah, so I'm trying to hold back and not fill the schedule up too much. And it's like all these extra opportunities. I want to go audition and try out for all the different things, but it's like, ooh, I might not be able to commit to like every weekend for 2 months. Ooh, that's just not feasible right now. But I was like, damn it, your project's interesting and I want to try it, but I don't have time. Bull crap. So I got to try to save it for the stuff that will sustain life. Let's just say that. I just want to say about getting paid, because then it makes it seem like I'm about the money, and that's not really what it is. I just want to give me gas money and shit. That's the problem. Gas is $4 fucking, pretty much. That's ridiculous. And like driving 30 minutes to an hour somewhere for a gig could be costly. So yeah, that's the thing as well. Okay, let's see. Another part of it, to half of the focus is on like motivation and fulfillment, because if y'all don't know, for like insomnia purposes and getting good sleep, a lot of it is because you're not feeling fulfilled. Just to let y'all know. So if you tossing and turning, it's probably because you ain't doing shit you're supposed to be doing, should be doing. Fulfills your soul. I got something phlegm in my throat. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That is what I'm focusing on, because that drives my motivation, is figuring out what gives me fulfillment. I want to have a good sleep at night and be able to be more energetic to go to conventions all day, and not drain myself. I've been trying to learn certain things for a while now, and I finally picked it up. I'm still stuck in my year 2 high school Spanish level. I have not progressed in a couple of decades. So that little nitpicky thing is damn it, I want to be able to progress towards that. I have been picking up the piano and looping, pre-recorded looping and also live looping, learning how to do that stuff with the DAW and the MIDI and all those different things, and just learning my scales and inversions and chords and everything on the piano. But yeah, Spanish is just fuck it. Working on improv skills and the hosting skills have been focused on that specifically. So Spanish is going to say fuck it. I will say, listen here. People that don't know, and this is 100% a bias on my part, I can say that because I'm an Asian Mexican. Mexico, I'm part of the Mexican country of Asia, aka the Philippines. So I get mistaken for being Hispanic all the time. So I can say this stuff as somebody that gets mistaken as being Hispanic all the time. There's different ranks in the Spanish culture. If y'all didn't know, individual countries are ranking each other, or there's a caste system, or as far as that's concerned. And then also having more Hispanic friends, I'm realizing that it's not just outside the Hispanic community versus inside. If you don't know enough Spanish and your Spanish doesn't sound good enough, it's people just look at you all funny and they just kind of treat you horribly. And it's what the fuck is that bullshit? So yeah, I don't like that shit. So this is another reason why I'm not really deep in Spanish, because you assholes just kind of look down. Oh, you don't know Spanish? It's you're okay. I have a certain opinion about that, and I'm not gonna say that's funny. The one opinion you're not gonna get from old Julius. Oh boy. Okay, so speaking of adult job, moving on. In my particular career, it is good for continuing education to come in form of certifications. I don't want to do that shit. I've been studying for the same test for 6 months and just not going and taking it. I have the test anxiety type thing. I'm good if I'm just doing practice tests and I'm studying, but as soon as you put that timer on and put me in a room where it's fucking locked down in solitary confinement, if y'all don't know about that crap, they literally put you in a room with nothing in your hand, no cell phone, obviously. I mean, can't be attached to a cell phone because that's technically cheating, but to make you take your wallet and your keys, put it in a locker, all that kind of bullshit, and then a camera's watching you and you can't make a whole lot of noise because then they flag you for that. There's literally a monitor in the room, a person monitoring the room as well. So you have camera and a monitor in the room. They take this shit so fucking seriously, and it's it's a fucking certification that some bullshit company, fucking Google or Apple, kind of deemed this certification is going to give me a gateway for you to get thousands of dollars a year, and it's that whole fucking escalator ladder bullshit that they have. I'm so over that crap. That's another reason why I don't really care about I don't want to say I don't care about the adult job. I like my job, but progressing up the ladder. And that's what's stopping me, is these stupid ass certifications that you gotta pay a couple $100s for, and that deems you worthy to get more money annually. It's it's the same bullshit over and over again. They just slap a different name on there. So dumb. Amazon this versus Google that. It's it's the same information. They just stole it from the people that came up with the test in the first place. And they are going out of business. It's so crazy. Yeah, it's bullcrap like that. And AI this and AI that, but then I'm in my fun jobs, I'm supposed to stay away from AI. So I'm learning about AI to stay away from it. It's a whole corporate thing. If y'all don't know about the technology career, it's that kind of bullshit over and over again. Yeah, so I want to focus more on the skills practice, the piano and the looping, and then just improv in general. And I still have not started my stand-up career, my stand-up journey, career. And I want to focus more on that stuff. So fuck the certification study, and I want to study this piano, that kind of thing. So yeah, that kind of stuff would be kind of cool. Let me know if y'all would be interested. I just took a tangent here. If y'all would be interested, nobody's emailed me or anything. Let me know in the comments, the YouTube comments and the Spotify comments, wherever it is. If y'all would be interested in me doing streaming, I just talk bullshit. There is a streaming site, if y'all don't know, Joystick TV, where you can do adult streaming, which is where I would feel very comfortable in. And if you would want me to stream like once a week or once a month, let me know. I literally will just talk about all the alternative stuff live, and y'all can like chat in or send in questions. I'll answer it on the stream. Maybe play a game or two. I particularly like side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and I can just like talk my ass off while playing those kind of things. Or you can just like play a video. I can give you a live review on like a kink YouTube video, or like what I've done before, that kind of stuff, or on like a podcast review and related to like kinky stuff and polyamory stuff. Let me know in the comments if you would want to see something like that. I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. Okay, and then I already talked about stage skills. Still working on that. Want to be hosting all the different kinds of things. So if you see me putting stuff out on the social medias and like, ooh, stage, this is what Julius looks like when he's hosting. Yes, that will be out there. I would like to plan events. So specifically, talking about naughty Nolans and the stuff that educators are getting paid for. There's like primal stuff and electro stuff and like just kink stuff in general. I would love to be able to do more like a webinar or something that people can come to if you are interested in learning from Julius Marquise here. So I need to figure out something with that. So let me know again, email me or in the comment section. Let me know. And then I want to do more classes. Get paid for the classes? I don't know. That sounds so horrible. I want to be sustained by these classes so I can do more classes. I just want to go to all the conventions because I am the convention expert. Labeled myself that last time. I'm going to keep that going. So I just want to be able to do that, teach, host shows, and just keep doing that in all the different conventions. And just I would make my name known for that. Julius Marquise, that kind of thing. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go overtime like I did last time, but that's my recap for 2026. Halfway through. A month over halfway through. And I hope y'all enjoyed the journey so far. Please keep rooting for me. We are going to keep uploading 2 episodes a week. No. 2 times of the same episodes in a week for the rest of the year. Let's just say that. Audio and video. Thursday and Friday. That's where those news episodes are. Thursday's audio. Friday's the video. Or the same episode. I'm not saying 2 episodes. 2 different episodes a week. That would just be too much. But that is what I want to do, okay? For the rest of the year. Hopefully we can keep going strong. Technically, we've done that so far. We'll just skip weeks ago. We'll just forget about that. I was resting from 90 New Orleans and picking back up for the rest of the year. All right, that's it for now. Thank you for listening. This is self-review of Julius Marquise reviewing himself. And I am Julius Marquise, the host of Around the Kinky Campfire. Thursdays, Fridays, I already said that part. I will catch you next time. Hello. That's a wrap for this episode of the Around the Kinky Campfire podcast. We love having you by the fire, and we love to hear from you. Got a kinky question, a steamy story, or a topic you want us to cover? Slide into our DMs and send us a message at Around the Kinky Campfire, campfire with a K, at yahoo.com. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review wherever you're listening. Your support helps keep the flames burning and the conversations flowing. Follow us on Twitter, Kinky Campfire, Campfire with a K, YouTube, Around the Kinky Campfire, Campfire with a K, or Instagram, Campfire Kinksters, Campfire with a K. To stay in the loop, join the community and keep the kink alive between episodes on Thursdays. Until next time, stay safe, stay sexy, and keep that fire burning.